Good morning. We're here with Leslie today, the Be Balanced Studio. We're going to learn how to do supersets. Today we're going to do 4 movements, 1 minute off, 1 minute on, okay? And the movements are going to consist of a wide out squat. We're going to do the single arm press. We're going to do the single leg overhead tricep, and we're going to do the squat pull. So I'm going to time you. Go work along with Leslie today. Are you all ready?
I'm ready.
She's all warmed up. She spent a good 10 minutes doing her warm up. So make sure you warm up before you start and get ready. We're going to set that watch. She's going to do the wide out squats, 1 minute. You ready? Here we go. Go. And we're not counting, right? We're just going to go by time. So you can go as slow, as fast as you want. I think it's slower, harder. The slower you go, the harder it is, right? Especially holding in that squat. So if you really want to add intensity, hold it. Yep, good job. Nice work. Good job. We're at about 25 seconds. Okay, here we go. Good job, Leslie. Just nice and smooth.
And breathe.
Down to the diaphragm. Big breaths on the exertion. Here's the exertion. Big breaths. Keep going. I want to hear that breath. Big, wide, deep breaths. You got 10 more seconds. 9, 8. And then we're just going to take a minute recovery. 4. And drop that weight and just walk in place. So just put that weight down. Just walk in place. Get a little recovery. Maybe moving those arms. Good job. Nice job. So we got a minute recovery. Actually, we got about 45 more seconds recovery. Then we're going to do the single arm press. I'm just going to remind Leslie what the single arm press is. All right, so she's still walking in recovery. So single arm press, right there. Now, if I want to add balance to it, I can add one-legged single leg presses. It's up to you, okay? We're going to go in about 20 more seconds. And notice that she's right by an anchor in case she needs it for balance. So you can always grab that. We're going to go in 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. So it's 1 minute. So we're going to do half a minute on the right side, a half a minute on the left side. So it's 30 seconds or a total of 1 minute on. Good. Breathe. Let's hear that breathing. Nice. Good. Now, you can always modify that movement. And anybody who has got shoulder problems, I'm going to recommend that they don't lift that high, that they get that elbow down to that hip. Put that elbow down to that hip, but only let this elbow stay right underneath that shoulder. So if you have an injured shoulder and you're not very good at overhead or there's pain in that, that's where we need to stop. All right, that's your 30 seconds. Now switch. Good. So modifying as we need to. Another modification I can make is I can bring this elbow in a little bit more right there, and it takes out some of that stress in that shoulder. Good. And rest. Can you believe how fast that went? Just walk in place, walk in place, walk in place. Good job. Excellent. All right, so just thinking ahead, we're going to do the single leg overhead tricep. So I'm going to show that one. Single leg, so I'm going to do opposite leg, opposite arm. Single leg tricep extension. Okay? Get you ready? Yeah, so tricep kicks, kick back. So palms up, we're going to add a lot more tricep in there. All right, we're going to go in 20 seconds. Get ready. Good. Get ready. And 10 seconds. Here she goes. And try kick. It's good. Now, we want to work on our back shoulder blades. We want to make sure they're retracted. Squeeze those blades together. Nice job. And again, go as fast as you want. But I'm going to tell you one thing, that slower is harder to hold for a little extra credit. So we're going half and half, 30 seconds on each side. We're getting ready to switch in about 9 seconds. Good, nice breathing, big diaphragm breath, and switch. Good. Now, that supporting leg, the foot on the ground, is totally grounded. So I want to make sure that the big toe, the little toe is all engaged. Is that big toe in there?
Big toe.
Feel the little toe?
Yep.
Are the roots, think of them as your roots of a tree. You're digging those roots into the ground and rest. See how fast this goes? And walk it out, you're done. Right, isn't that amazing how fast that went? It's like, what? And you're not having to think about how many reps you're doing, you just watch that clock. Good, so we're just gonna shake it out, get a little recovery. And then finally, we're gonna have the squat pull. Let me demo that while she's cooling down and stretching out. So squat pull, my bungee cord. I'm gonna do a nice little squat, pull. My hips are coming in, hips are going out. Hips are coming in, hips are going out. Okay, Leslie, we're gonna go on each side. 30 seconds, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. All righty, here we pull. Try to get that seat back a little bit more. All the way into your heels, working those heels. Good. And shoulder blades together. Even though we're working one side unilateral, we're going to use both scapula. How's it going, Leslie?
Good.
You getting tired now?
I'm getting sweaty.
Yeah, we're doing 3 rounds actually today. So you do as many rounds as you want. If you only have time to do 1, great. But if you got time, add that second or third superset. So the intensity is by the quantity. Of course, we always want to add that beautiful quality. And switch sides. Good. And finally, we'll finish this out. 30 seconds on each side. Do a nice, good cool down. As usual, on the end of every workout, honoring your recovery. Thanks, Leslie, for showing us how to do a superset. This is Coach Bev in the Being Balanced Studio, and we'll see you next time.